Welcome everybody. This is a test video. I'm trying to work out some bugs with OBS, but welcome. Unchecked crowd. I'm sure if any of you have seen me from my run throughs, this is a little different. Now this is Minecraft. I'm playing on the Patreon server, KurtJMac. I've got free snow cones here for everybody. Snow golem in there. But I want to focus on one of my ships here, the USS Enterprise, which is a basically a half-size version, or it's basically just a smaller version of the ship. So I'd like to go ahead and show that to you guys. Hopefully OBS has the right settings that I want to locally record all this. Let's see. This is the Missouri next door. You'll notice it's quite longer, and the aircraft carrier should come out to about here, probably. I'd have to put another two maps on there. It is a smaller version of the build. It's one of the first things I did on this server, besides build a small mob farm over there. I have some plaques over here. Might as well go over those real quick, because I need to give a shout out to the designer of these ships. Is Jag Thunder 1. Check him out on YouTube. He's really good. Built by me, unchecked. USS Enterprise CVN 65. Dry dock, which I put with all my ships. I have to take out all the water, and then I put it all back in later. Kvok. I also have some self-guided tours. Ender pearls before I put the gangway platforms in, which was helped by Cecile. She also provided me sponges so I could finish out the dry docks. Partway through this, I got maybe a third through the dry dock, and I was using dirt with sand walls, and I burned through 20 picks. And then she comes up and she says, "Hey, why don't you use sponges to get rid of the water?" I'm like, "What are sponges?" So yeah, she gives me sponges. Kvok also supplied plenty of fish to eat while I'm doing the builds. This is a recent addition, putting the gangway and a small port area. And Cecile also helped build these. This is a more permanent structure, since the Missouri is a museum ship now. This one here is more of a tractable build, because the Enterprise is still active. So we'll ingress here. This should be filled in. I have not completed that yet. There should be, rails, access points everywhere. Mainly, I've just done the exterior of the builds. I've added some signs, flight elevators, 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's the chains that lift the elevators. On the other side, there's some observation or stowage, and probably under deck is supposed to be some sleeping quarters. But with this small of a build, I couldn't really add a whole lot to it. This divider It's not provided in the tutorial, but there is a reference photo that Jag Thunder provides, and it was in there, so I went ahead and added it. Here's number 2, or number 3, and number 4. Also, I still need to finish the underdecking. Now if we go top side, you can see a little bit of that. This is the capture runway. I believe that's what it's called. There's the E for the Enterprise, 65, denoting the ship's number. Catapults. There, and there. I believe there's one more right over there. And I think that's an anchor. I need to put some glowstone around it. The comm tower is probably the most intricate part. It has many decks to it, so go up a few. First deck. I assume a flight direct officer would be here. It gives the best view of the capture deck. Go upstairs. You have a better view of a lot of the deck, including outside port view, not port view. Goodness, can't speak. There to the bow, stern. Back up stairs some more. We have another outlook station. This wraps around the entirety, or mostly of the entirety. So it gives you a really good look for flight operations, and then I assume bridge controls are supposed to go here, so the captain can, pilot the ship. Now if we look up here, it's the radio control. We've got just little blocks meant to be different radars or telecommunications. Kind of rough, it's a little small, but I mean, for a ship that's a third its own size, it's a pretty good representation. Thank you, Jag. Anyway, oh, there's one more thing I want to show you. A little stake there, so some of that health back. I did not just build the ship, as I was saying with the dry docks, just under the water. So everything under the ship is here, including the propeller shafts and the props themselves. I do, however, have to fix some running water problems. But I think with my larger ship, our Jag Thunder ship, it did work out a little cleaner. So, let's get to the other side here. Give it a nice sidelong glance. Yeah, I mean, for my first build on the Patreon server, I think it really turned out great. So, well, thanks for watching, if anybody ever does. And I'll see you guys next time.